so excited for today's video. It's something I look forward to at the end of every year, and that is switching out and getting a new agenda and a new journal. In my last video, I posted an unboxing of my 2025 Hobonichi Weeks, which I revealed to be this adorable cover, but I have not revealed my 2025 Leuchtturm journal. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I am going to Germany, so hopefully my German improves. But as maybe some of you may know, I have been journaling for the past 8 years. This is going to be my 9th year journaling. I started off using the dotted Leuchtturm journals because I started off bullet journaling, as most people did in 2016.
Oh my god!
But basically, I have had a different colored Leuchtturm 1917 since high school. This is the one from 2024. So now I have 8 1917 A5 dotted notebooks. And today I'm going to introduce and unbox my 2025 color. It is time to retire my 2024 purple lilac journal and introduce a new one that we're gonna show today. Anyway, if you're new to this channel, I love journaling. I've been journaling since I was a little child. I don't actually really share what I write inside. I'll share my monthly spreads because I collage and I love collaging, but I don't actually share what I write inside. But I do share my monthly spreads because those are fun and I like collaging and I like making things pretty and I like showing you guys the process. But basically now we're at 8 and this is gonna be my 9th journal. I'm so excited. This was my 2024 journal and this was my 2024 Hobonichi Weeks. I think the colors were very complementary. I think they look really good together. This is my 2025 Hobonichi Weeks. You see the colors in this Hobonichi? What color in here is very small yet integral to the color palette? Shall we show what it is? Ta-da! My 2025 Leuchtturm is the vanilla color and I'm so excited, it's so pretty! I think it goes great with my Hobonichi and I'm so excited for these two to be a pair during this following year. I've done 2 yearly get ready with me journal setups, and in each one I think I've said the same thing, that preparing these is my version of the ballerinas preparing their shoes. I'm gonna unbox these bad boys, make them my own. I usually customize the Hobonichi by adding a elastic strap around the edge because I don't like when they just kind of flap open in my bag, because usually the pages will get bent. I don't like that. So I'm gonna do that again this year and I will show the process once again. I also am gonna be reusing this clear cover because it didn't get stained at all. I had to order a new clear cover for my Leuchtturm because the other one got stained with pen stains that I couldn't get out. I tried rubbing alcohol, I tried hydrogen peroxide, I tried acetone. None of it worked, so I did have to order a new one. I'll find a use for the other one though. But yeah, let's get started and unwrap these guys. Unwrapping these is like a present at the end of the year. I absolutely love this process. I don't know why every time I open one, it feels like I'm opening one for the first time. I also absolutely adore my yearly Hobonichi. This one came with an adorable sticker. And just to keep it nice and protected in my bag this following year, here I am cleaning the clear cover case. This is just the same basic clear cover case that I got last year on the Hobonichi store. And as per my usual customization rights, I am cutting 2 little holes into the back of the Hobonichi and selecting an elastic ribbon to sew into it. So that way when I close it, it doesn't open up in my bag or anything, it stays nice and secure. Now it's time for my favorite part, which is the sticker design on the front of my journal. I'll usually gather a bunch of stickers on my desk. It becomes a mess, as you can see. I wanted to go with one of my vinyl stickers for the center. Last year I did an unfiltered ooze sticker, and this year I really wanted one of my jelly ones. I felt like this one went the best with the color palette, and I finished this year's cover very quickly. Immediately after, I grabbed the small pile for my vision board and did that on the first spread of my journal. I added somewhat of a pastel base for the background and then went on to adding all my little pictures. I did this on a phone call with a friend and it was so much fun. I need to do this more often. I need to just print out pictures that I want and create mood boards. Maybe like monthly mood boards? I don't know. I just really want to have more fun with collaging and sort of setting intentions and goals for each month to really stay on track of my resolutions and goals. And here is my mini vision board spread all done. I love how it came out. I love that I can just look at it at a glance. Using some of my favorite grid paper, I created 2 yearly trackers. I really love these to sort of see patterns in how I change throughout the months, and it's also my favorite thing to see be done in a time lapse. And then I have my goals and planning spread. On one side I have my New Year's resolutions, and on the other side I have the year divided into months, and then I sort of write down little bullet points on what I have to do each month in order to reach my goals. I think this year I'm also gonna do monthly check-ins with myself, where I'll also have monthly goals at my decorative collage spreads just to make them more useful for me. This year, I really wanted to include some cute tabs for my hobonichi weeks. This helps me separate my weekly spread from the monthly spread, so I can easily flip between the 2 of them and find where I am. And to help protect the little paper tabs, I like to cover them in clear tape and then cut off the excess. The clear cover for my leuchtturm has arrived. The first one I had sadly got stained with some mystery that I couldn't take out, so I ordered a second one. This is a small seller on Etsy that I really enjoy. Her brand is called Salty Katie. She has different types of cases, but I always get the completely clear jelly one. Here it is. It's completely clear. She has her little logo. We're gonna put this baby on. But before I do that, I was inspired when I saw Scary Mimi's post showing off their 2025 hobonichis. They put charms on it. I had never thought of doing that. And I realized, oh, when you have a clear case, you can totally do that. I don't have a hole punch exactly, but I do have a very sharp object that I can create a little hole in. So as inspired by Scary Mimi, I'm going to attempt putting little keychains and charms on both my leuchtturm and my hobonichi for 2025. My game plan is to use my knitting needles. I just finished my last pair of socks for the year. Very excited about that. I got some comments on my last video saying that you guys would actually be interested in seeing a knitting video. I'll get to work on that in 2025. So my plan is to just put a little hole on the spine of both covers. Oh yeah. And I'm just like shoving that back and forth. That did it. That's a little puncture. Now let's put the leuchtturm cover on. No me he olvidado de todos los comentarios que me dejaron de que, ay, habla más en español. Voy a, denme tiempo. Lo haré. It has like a convenient little cut right here where you can pull the band through. Perfect. Now let's puncture this one as well. Maybe even like higher up. Oh my god. All right, we did it. I put 2 just to have some options. Oh my god, I almost forgot. I need to put stickers on the spine. Some quick little teeny tiny ones. Mission accomplished. Now I have a little box of keychains. There's some big ones in here, so I'm gonna have to sort through some smaller ones. Immediately, I really like this one, but it has a little bell, which I know I'm gonna get extremely annoyed about. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take literally a piece of paper from my memo pad, crumble it up, shove it in here. And now that it's like stuffed with paper, some people might think the jingling is cute. I know that I'm really sensitive to sound, and if I'm hearing that all the time, I'm gonna like end up really annoyed by it. Getting that over with. This one I think will be really cute on my leuchtturm. This Gudetama guy, that's the first one. I actually have this little guy here on my desk, and I think he would look pretty cute on there with the colors. Let's see if I can actually sew it through with my darning needle. Yeah, it worked. I feel like that's good for now. Since it's my first time adding charms, I think I want to like start small and then get used to it and see how it goes. For my Leuchtturm, I really love this beaded kitty I have, and I'm also thinking these two. I'm gonna use the same darning needle method again. So there's kitty 1. Oh my god, it worked! Look at how they turned out! I'm so happy with the result. Thank you, Scary Mimi, for the inspiration. I love how this one came out, and I love the little charms that I got with it as well. For my 2025 hobonichi, I decided to not add any stickers just because I loved it as is. I kept it pretty simple with just 2 keychains. Finally, as a little wrap up, I'll show you guys some of the spreads that I did for the beginning of my journal. First, when you open it up, I have my contact information and emergency contacts just in case someone happens to find this. Then I have my vision board spread, my goals and planning spread, back a bunch of post-it notes. For my hobonichi, here's the front, the first page, and the back page. And finally, that is it for my 2025 hobonichi and bullet journal setup. I hope you enjoyed watching the process of how I customize these. The keychain part is still super new to me. I'm so happy with how it came out. I love Leuchtturm so much. I can't believe next year it'll be a decade of journaling with them. Thank you so much to my patrons who supported me over these past 2 years. Once I'm in Germany, I don't think I'll have the same resources that I did with mailing. So I think I'm just gonna take the semester to focus on my artwork and make videos and not do Patreon mail. But once I'm back, I can assure you I will get back to Patreon. Thank you so much for the support. And since this is the last video of the year, if you made it to the end, leave a comment that says Happy New Year. And if you're new to the channel, I love posting about journaling and collaging and art and stuff like that. So if you want, subscribe. I'm hoping to post a lot more videos in 2025. All right, Happy New Year. Bye. Thank you.